We had just begun with this exercise 15.2. This is page number 311 in your textbooks. First question, two friends or two customers, Sham and Ekta, are visiting a particular shop on 5 days of the week, Tuesday to Saturday. And each is equally likely to visit the shop on any day as any other day. What is the probability that visit the shop on the same day and consecutive days and different days? And before we try to find out the probability, we are trying to write down the sample space here. The sample space has been written by making combinations. If Sham visits on Tuesday, what are the possibilities for the days on which Ekta would visit the shop? So if the first person visits on Tuesday, the second value in the ordered pair indicates the day on which Ekta visits the shop. Ordered pair की form में हमने ये बनाए थे. I hope this is clear. Maybe you have done it already. So I would just take your help in just to revise this. The probability that they visit the shop on same days, you can just look from here. Out of 25 outcomes, there are 5 days. Then probability they visit on different days. Out of those 25 outcomes, you can exclude the ones where they are visiting on the same day. So 20 outcomes in which they are visiting on different days. And then consecutive days, you can also find out from the sample space. So sometimes questions are asked just to write down the sample space, and it mostly is helpful to write down the answer in case they're asking for writing down the probability. Similar to the same concept, we have question number 2 here. A die is numbered in such a way that the faces show numbers 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6. It's a biased die, not your regular die, जिसपे आपके पास 1 to 6 numbers होते हैं. यहाँ पे जो numbers है वो है 1. Two faces have 2 on it or 2 on them. The two faces have 3 on them, and one face has 6 on it. It is thrown 2 times. So one die thrown twice is similar to 2 dice thrown together. You can write down the sample space if you want, and then complete this table. It is thrown 2 times. The total score in 2 throws is noted. So this table here is indicating the sum of the numbers that appear on the 2 dice, on the 2 times the die is rolled. You have to complete this table and then answer the questions that follow. This could also be an example how you could be asked for a case study question. Similar to or based on a real life situation, कि इस तरह की आपको एक problem दे दी है जहाँ पे die के faces marked हैं with these numbers and the die is rolled twice. You have to record the data and then note down what is the sum of the numbers that appear on the 2 throws in 2 throws, and then you have to answer the questions that follow. So quickly completing the table, I hope you're able to make the combinations here. This one's quite simple. So this here indicate the numbers appearing in the second row. Horizontally across, we have the numbers appearing in the first row, and each of these cells represents the sum of the just a minute. Each of the cell will represent the sum of the numbers. So this value 2 here represents the sum 2 when we have 1 on each of the dice. So completing the table, can you help me complete this third row here? Anyone?
3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 8.
Fourth row?
4, 5, 5,
4,
6,
5, 5.
6, 6, 9. I think the next will be same.
Yes, ma'am.
So these are the values that we have based on the total score. You have to write down the probability that the total score is even out of the total outcomes that you have? How many times did you get an even total? So this is even total. What is the total number of outcomes in this case? Could you repeat, Beta? I couldn't hear that.
18 by 36.
18 by
18 by
36.
30.
And what about the total score being 6? Probability that the total score is 6.
4 by
by
36.
36.
4 by 36.
At least 6. So you will be taking the outcomes in which the sum is 6 or more, at least 6.
by 25 by 36.
Let's exclude. Vidhi, Beta, could you repeat?
Ma'am, 15 by 36.
15 by 36.
Question number 3. We have done questions similar to these. A bag contains 5 red balls, some blue balls. The number of blue balls is not given. The probability of drawing a blue ball is double that of a red ball. Determine the number of blue balls in the bag. So we can begin by assuming that the number of blue balls in the bag is X. If we take the number of blue balls as X, number of red balls is given as 5. The total number of balls will be X plus 5. Now form an equation using the statement given. Probability of drawing a blue ball is twice that of the probability of getting a red ball. What will be the probability of blue ball? The number of blue
X
balls
by X plus 5.
equals to twice the probability of the red ball. The probability of red balls,
5 upon X plus
5
5.
over x plus 1.
plus
5
5.
upon X plus 5.
So the binomial can be cancelled from the denominator on each side and X comes out to be 10. Anyone with any questions? I'm just trying to take it slow so that you can just get back into your routine. Although I think you have done this maybe. Anyone with questions at this point?
No, ma'am.
Question number 4. This one again, I think is a question we did last year. A box contains 12 balls, out of which X are black. So the total number of balls is 12, out of which black are X. If one ball is drawn at random, what is the probability that it will be a black ball? So simply, आपको total number of balls बताई हैं, उसमें से black कितनी है? You can write down the probability from these two values as such. The probability of drawing a black ball will be X over 12. Number of black balls in the numerator, total number of balls in the denominator. Further, they are saying that if 6 more black balls are added to the box, what the probability of drawing a black ball now is double of what it was before. अगर हम बैग में 6 black balls और add करते हैं, तो total आपका हो जाएगा 18. Earlier there were 12 balls. अगर हम 6 balls add कर रहे हैं, तो total will increase to 18. And since the balls were black in color, the number of black balls also increased by 6. The probability in this case, in the second case, is double that of what it was before. So what will be the probability of drawing a black ball in the second case?
X plus 6 upon
X
18.
plus 6 upon 18.
X plus 6 by 18.
X plus 6 by 18. And if we apply the relation between the two probabilities, the new probability is equal to twice the earlier probability. This is what the relation will be. You can solve this equation and find out X from here.
X is equals to 3.
X equals to 3. So the number of black balls earlier initially were 3. If anyone is noting this down, I think I'm right to say that you have done this. Fifth question, a jar contains 24 bubbles. I would expect you to answer if you've already done. You can go ahead and discuss. I'll really appreciate if you can take an initiative to discuss something. Agar aapne already kiya hua. Anyone who would like to discuss this question? Question number 5 here. A jar contains 24 marbles. Some of them are green, some are blue, and it's clearly stated like some are green and the remaining are blue. If a marble is drawn at random from the jar, the probability that it is green is 2 by 3. Find the number of blue balls in the jar. They have actually changed the statement at the end. It should be marbles, blue marbles. Okay, anyone who would like to discuss this question?
First, we will find the probability of getting a blue marble, and then we will multiply the probability by 24 to get the number of marbles.
Okay, that's right. You can assume that the probability of getting green balls is the number of green balls over total number of balls, or the marbles here in this case. Rishti, can you continue further? How have you done?
Probability of getting green marbles is 2 by 3. And so probability of getting blue marble will be 1 minus 2 by 3.
Probability of blue balls will be 1 minus 2 by 3.
1 by 3. And now we multiply it by 24 to get the number of marbles, which is 2.
Number of marbles color can be calculated 2/3 of the total. If we have to find out green marbles, it will be 2/3 of the total marbles here. Anyone else who has done in a different way? Anyone else who has done it differently?
Yes, ma'am.
Anvi, how have you done?
Yes, ma'am.
The number of green marbles is 16 and the number of blue marbles will be 8, right? Since they've only asked you to find out the number of blue marbles, you can directly calculate 1/3 of the total. And then the answer will be 8. Anyone with questions from this chapter?
No, ma'am.
So that is all with chapter number 15.